tongue or in my heart or in my... I can't feel it. I've been chanting for years. I don't feel it. Why? Rupa Goswami and Prahlad Maharaj have explained the reason. Rupa Goswami says, he gives this example of a person who is suffering from jaundice. He says when a person is suffering from jaundice, what happens? Medically, people may know. You know, there's a bile secretion going on constantly and it forms a layer on your tongue. And because of that layer, everything tastes bitter. Even when you bring sugar cane, which is sweet, sugar candy is so sweet, you take it in your mouth, what to talk of it not tasting sweet, it tastes bitter. It tastes bitter and you don't want it. But what is the cure for jaundice? Sugarcane juice. You have to keep taking that sugarcane juice only. The more you take it, what happens? A stage comes when it stops tasting bitter at least. And then from the next day, it starts tasting little sweet. When as that layer is going on being removed, that tinge of sweetness starts coming. Sweet, sweeter, sweetest. Then it becomes so sweet when that whole layer is gone, you can drink 10 glasses of sugar. Right? This layer is the layers that are covering our real identity. Layers of lust, anger, greed, envy, pride. Holy name is sweet. We are chanting it. But till these layers are removed, till these layers are standing between me and my real identity, I can't taste the holy name. I can't see Krishna. Here's Krishna right in front of me. It's like that cataract on my eye. Right? If I have a cataract, Prabhu is here right in front of me. It's not that Prabhu is not there. I start thinking, oh, Prabhu is not there because I can't see him. No, he is there. It's this cataract which is obstructing my view from seeking God. And the other example which Prahlad Maharaj gives in Bhagavatam, he gives the example of this iron foilings, iron and a magnet. Prahlad Maharaj is asked by his friend, how is it that you have such a natural attraction for the Lord? You are a 5-year-old boy. You were never trained in spiritual life or in all this mantras and the Vedas and all. How is it you have such a natural attraction? Then he gives this beautiful analogy. He says an iron is naturally attracted to a magnet. You don't have to do anything. You keep a magnet, you keep an iron, it gets attracted, right? Naturally. But over a period of time, what happens? There's a layer of rust that forms on this iron. Prahlad Maharaj is explaining this. And he says, because of this layer of rust, this iron is no longer attracted to the magnet. What do? Just remove that layer of rust, the iron gets attracted back to the magnet. What is this layer of rust? In our case, is the layer of lust. Lust, etc. These layers are standing, otherwise it's natural for a living entity, for a jivatma, for a soul to be attracted to Krishna. It's natural. But because of these layers of lust, anger, greed, envy, pride, no attraction. Just remove those layers. You know, you take that iron rod and file it a bit, that iron, that rust is removed, naturally it is. We just have to remove these layers. And how to remove these layers? Holy name. See, these are all subtle. Lust, anger, greed, envy, pride, these are all subtle. They are within us. We can't put our hand in with the detergent and wash. No. What is the detergent? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. The minute these layers are removed, our real identity is revealed. Oh, I am the Jivatma, I am not this body. This natural attraction which is there for Krishna is reawakened. Our love for Krishna is reawakened. So this holy name does this cleansing within the heart. Now I'll give you an analogy by which we'll go into the next quality. Suppose in our house everybody has carpets, right? And my son, what he does is he spills a glass of juice or dal or something on the carpet. Now to clean this carpet, you go and pick up a cloth, right? Or a towel, paper towel. Now, what is the prerequisite? This cloth that you are taking to clean the carpet, it has to be clean, right? Can you take a dirty cloth which is already dusty and try to clean that juice? No, it's going to mess it up more. So the important thing is that the cloth that I am going to use for cleaning the carpet has to be clean itself. Then only it will be able to clean the carpet, otherwise it will not be able to clean the carpet. Right? This is the third quality of the holy name. It is Purna Shuddho. How does it clean all these contaminations that we are talking about? Because this holy name itself is Purna means what? All. And Shuddha means pure. It's all pure. Anything that comes in contact with an all pure object itself becomes all pure. Right? We know Krishna, see, we just established the holy name is Krishna, not different from Krishna. We know Krishna is all beautiful, all wealth, all renunciation, all strength, he is all everything. So he is also all pure. And because of that, this holy name is also all pure. See, anything which comes in contact with ice, what happens? It becomes cold, right? Naturally, you don't have to do anything. Keep anything on top of ice, it becomes cold. Keep anything on top of fire, what happens? It becomes hot. Anything, that's why, which comes in contact with the holy name being Purna Shuddho, all pure, it will naturally become pure. And the next quality which is attached to that is Nitya Mukta. See, let's get back to that example of the carpet. I took a paper towel and I cleansed the carpet. Okay, the juice. The carpet became clean, right? But what is the result? The paper towel became dirty. Right or wrong? That's what the paper towel does. If you put it on top, it absorbs the juice. Now the carpet became clean, but the cloth became dirty. So what do? You take that cloth and throw it out. So the holy name is purifying me. It's cleansing me. But does this same principle of the cloth apply to the holy name? Oh, that means the holy name is purifying everybody so it becomes dirty. No. It is Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukto. It doesn't get affected. It's ever liberated means it doesn't get contaminated by these modes of material nature. It's very important to understand these things. This is the holy name. It purifies, but on its own it's always pure. Prabhupada used to give a very nice example when he used to talk in this verse, especially about this quality of the holy name. Nitya Mukta. It doesn't get affected. He used to give the analogy of what? The sun. He used to say, suppose it's a very nice sunny morning. The sun is shining bright. And on the road a dog passes by or a child passes by and he urinates. And this dog very nicely walks away. 2 minutes later you go to that spot. What happens? That urine is gone. The sun has evaporated it. Right? But Prabhupada used to say, do we hear that in the sun planet, Vivashwan, the sun god, is sitting and his wife comes and tells Vivashwan, oh Prabhu, why are you stinking today? Where is this odor coming from? And Vivashwan Prabhu has to tell his wife, oh, actually I absorbed that urine from the planet Earth, that's why I'm stinking. Do we? Prabhupada used to say the sun has this potency. It can purify everything, but on its own it remains pure, right? It doesn't get affected. Through this analogy, Prabhupada used to explain that's the quality of the holy name. It doesn't get affected. It's Nitya Mukto. When we preach to so many people, Prabhu, please chant the holy name. Or so many book distributors must have faced this challenge. When you give somebody to a Bhagavad Gita, the very common answer that we get, Prabhu, I eat meat. I can't keep the Bhagavad Gita. So many people, they don't chant the holy name. No, Prabhu, I drink. That is why I cannot chant the holy name. They think that these qualities of theirs are so more powerful than Krishna that they can contaminate the holy name. Right? They say, no, I can't chant the holy name. Prabhu, I drink. Or I do so and so activity. I can't keep Bhagavad Gita at home also. So I explained to them, rather you should chant the holy name more. That's the medicine. Like what they are telling us is, I have a disease. When will I go to the doctor? When I become okay. Isn't it that right? When I become okay, then I'll come to the doctor. Then I'll take the medicine. The medicine is the holy name. The doctor is Bhagavad Gita. But you're saying I'll come when I become okay. When I give up meat eating, gambling, intoxication, everything, then I'll come and read the Bhagavad. Then you don't need the Bhagavad Gita. Then I'll chant the holy name. Putting the cart before the horse. So we have to explain to these people, the holy name, it's Nitya Mukta, it's Purna Shuddha, it will purify you but it will not get affected. A lot of times, a lot of Matajis also ask me this question. Prabhuji, there's some time in the month, when we are not pure, can we chant the holy name? Can we read the Bhagavad Gita? So we explain to them, okay, you all may not want to do direct services of the deities, that's okay. But holy name, you can't give it up. In any state, you have to chant the holy name. There's no rules, regulation. That's what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. Nam akari bahuda nija sarva shaktis tatrar pita niyamata simarne na kala. There are no rules, regulations. Any time, any state you are, you can chant Hare Krishna. That's the holy name. So that's 4 qualities we cover up. Purna Shuddha and Nitya Mukta. What is the 5th quality? The first one. Nam Chintamani. What is the meaning of Chintamani?